Hello, welcome back to Industrial Economics. In this video, we conclude our discussion about the theory of Verne by providing the profit maximization decisions and the perfect competitive market. The theory of Verne is the study of how firms choose their prices and quantities. As a result, each firm determines the individual supply curve and aggregates all of them into the industrial or market supply curve. The neoclassical theory of Verne assumes that firms' ultimate objective is to make as large a profit as possible under the market and the technological conditions. The market condition refers the market structure and the demand curve. Ideally, a firm prefers to set price as high as it could, although the demand curve faced by the firm limits what the price can be. Also, the price set by the other firms limits that price in some market structure. The technological condition refers to the production function. If the technological progress in a very fast speed, the firm can make a large amount of goods and service with very low cost. The assumption of profit maximization of firm is a critical one. The discussion of the validity of this assumption will far beyond this primer. A simple explanation is an evolutionary one. If a firm reluctant to persuade profit, then it may either disappear or its manager would be replaced by one that better serves the owner's interests, profit maximization. How does a firm maximize its profit? The concept of marginal can be useful. Suppose the firm wants to decide the quantity produced this year. The manager may refer to the quantity last year and the information about the outside conditions, as we discussed before. So, the question can be, if I increase or decrease one more unit of product, is the profit increased? The profit identity with the marginal revenue and the marginal cost can answer it. Recall the profit identity. Profit equals total revenue minus total cost. At a given quantity, say the quantity produced last year, an increase in a unit of product will affect profit as following. The change of profit equals the change of revenue minus the change of cost. Also, the marginal revenue is the rate of change of total revenue when we increase or decrease a unit of product. Similarly, the marginal cost is the rate of change of total cost when we increase or decrease a unit of product. Thus, the change of revenue is marginal revenue times the change of quantity, and the change of cost is marginal cost times the change of quantity. Thus, we have the change of profit is marginal revenue minus marginal cost and times the change of quantity produced. As a result, if the difference between marginal revenue and marginal cost is positive, then the firm can earn more profit by selling more quantity of product. Also, if the difference between marginal revenue and marginal cost is negative, then the firm can earn more profit by selling less quantity of product. If marginal revenue equals marginal cost, then the firm cannot earn any more profit by selling more or selling less. That is, MR equals MC is the condition of profit maximization. Let's see the figure P10. Suppose an increasing marginal curve which intersects with marginal revenue curve at Q star. When the quantity below Q star, MR larger than MC, if a firm increases its production, the incremental revenue is higher than the additional cost it suffered. the firm should make more products. When the quantity is larger than Q star, MR smaller or lower than MC. If a firm decreases its production, the revenue loss is smaller than the saving of cost. The firm should make less products, and the result, the profit maximization output is at Q star, where MR equals MC. An alternative explanation may have more managerial relevance. Consider the condition MR equals MC. We substitute MR by price times 1 minus 1 over eta, the price elasticity of demand, which implies P times 1 minus 1 over eta equals MC, or P minus MC over P equals 1 over eta. We call price minus marginal cost over price as percentage contribution margin, PCM, which means the ratio of profit per unit to revenue per unit. It is also called Lerner index, which is a measure of market power. If Lerner index is high, then the market tends to be an oligopoly or monopoly one. It is because under the condition of profit maximization, MR equals MC, high Lerner index implies lower price elasticity, and therefore the market power will be higher. The firm has more power on pricing. Okay, now we have a relation between PCM and the reciprocal of elasticity, which is a more intuitive on profit maximization pricing. When a firm can charge a profit margin larger than the reciprocal of elasticity of demand, it must be the case that the quantity is produced is relatively small so that the price is so high or the elasticity is so large. Hence, the manager can cut the price a little bit to induce a large amount of sales and earn more profit. On the other hand, when a firm's profit margin is smaller than the reciprocal of elasticity, it must be the case that the quantity is produced is relatively large, so that the price is too low or the elasticity is too small. Hence, the manager can raise the price a little bit and preventing from loss of sales to earn more profit. When PCM equals reciprocal of elasticity, the trade-off between price and sales becomes stable. No more profit can be extracted from increase or decrease the quantity of product. A special case or a benchmark model of the theory of the firm is perfect competition. The setup is an industry with many firms producing identical products, so that consumers choose among firms solely on the basis of price, and where firms can enter or exist in the industry at will. Although it is a fictitious setting of the market, it's the approximate industries such as copper mining in which many firms produce nearly identical products. Identical products means not only the same good, but also the same quality. When everyone produces identical products, firms charge the same price. This is because consumers think no reason to pay high price for a particular firm's product. When the individual firm charges a price higher than market price, it will lose all its sales. As we will see later, an individual firm charge a price lower than the market price will suffer loss. Therefore, the market price is beyond the control of individual firm. It must take the market price as given. A constant price for individual firm implies the demand curve is faced is a horizontal line at the level of market price. When the price is constant, you can easily verify that average revenue equals marginal revenue. An individual firm's pricing problem can be presented as figure P11. Unlike figure P10, the marginal revenue curve is a downward sloping line. In figure P11, the marginal revenue curve is a horizontal line. As a result, the price elasticity of demand is infinity. Note that the price elasticity of demand for the entire industry is finite. So, as the market price changes, the firm charges at the price and produce the quantity according to the marginal cost. This is what the individual supply curve defined. How many quantity the firm want to supply at any price. That is, a perfect competitive firm's supply curve is the same with its marginal cost curve. Figure P12 shows the process of aggregation in market supply from a typical individual supply curve. Assume an industry with 1,000 identical firms. At a given price, say $10, the individual firm produces 40 units of product. The supply of whole industry is therefore 40 times 1,000, 40,000 units of market supply. Next, let's combine market demand and market supply to show the determined equilibrium market price. In the left-hand side of figure P13, the individual average cost curve depicted as the black U-shaped curve. Suppose the equilibrium quantity is capital Q star and the equilibrium price is P star. According to P star, the individual firm produces little q star. As we can see, there is a gap between P star and the AC of Q star, the average cost on the Q star produced. The difference between P star and the AC of Q star is the positive per unit profit for individual firms. What will happen in this case? Recall that we set in all the assumptions of the perfect competitive market allows firms entry and exit the market. For individuals outside the market, a positive profit gives them incentives to provide the product to this industry. This is a positive profit in perfect competitive market induce new entries of outside firms into this market. More firms provide the product makes the supply curve move outward. From SS shifts right to SS prime in figure P14. As a result, the equilibrium market price decreased to P double star. Individual firms produce little q double star according to the new equilibrium price P double star. In this case, no more profit exists. Precisely, no more positive economic profit exists, and therefore, no more firms want to enter this market. All firms produce at the minimum efficient scale, where the average cost reaches the lowest point. You can easily verify the counter situation that when the equilibrium price is below the market price. We use a more complex example to show this result. Suppose the market demand falls. In figure P15, the demand curve shifted inward from D0 to D1. Initially, the short-run equilibrium is the intersection of D1 and SS prime. Price will fall from P double star to P prime. In this case, the revenue is not enough to cover the cost. Firms suffer economic losses. Some firms decide to exit the market. So the supply curve shifts left. The process will stop, or That is, the remaining firm stopping exists while the supply curve intersects with D1 at P double star, where the price equals the minimum efficient scale average cost. Firms earn zero profit. It is saying that a free entry exists perfect competitive market exhausted all the opportunities of earning positive profits. This confuses people that the theory of perfect competition says firms earn zero net income. It is incorrect. Remember that in economics, we consider the economic profit rather than accounting profit. A zero economic profit firm means the owner of the firm earns the same amount of money as they can do in investing in a highest earning abundant project. This is, he can earn the level of market interest for his investing capitals and the market salary for his new human resource input. This provides a powerful insight for managerial strategies. To prevent the firm operates in a perfect competitive market, or to attain the competitive advantage, managers should prevent to produce the products that are easily imitated or skills and resources can easily acquired. So, firms should try their best in production differentiation, secure their supply chain, or other strategies. We will discuss them in the following videos. Thanks for your watching.